Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi, soul seekers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. It never goes unnoticed. All praises and thanks and acknowledgement to the Most High, to my God. I thank you. I ask that my chakras are cleared and connected to the divine frequency, that my energy is protected, that I only channel messages of truth and clarity for the soul seekers. If there's any evil or wickedness present, I ask that you make it flee immediately. All praises to Ifa. What's the overall energy for the soul seekers, Father? Show me clearly, please, and thank you. Oh, alright, you guys. Let's get into this reading. See what's going on for you all at this time. Alright, let's get the overall energy. Your overall energy is the Page of Wands. Alright, the first thing I heard was small things to a giant. But let's see. Let's keep going. Let's get the rest of the spread. Damn. Hold up. These cards just jumping off the deck. Alright, you got the King of Wands, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Strength card. I don't know why I'm getting like a sad energy here. Someone wants to come towards you. It's giving like an admirer, but you may know this person, someone that was like crushing on you or something like that. I don't feel like it's a connection that really got off the ground. I don't feel like you even slept with this person. For many of you, if you did, it was just like, that was just it. Like, okay, it didn't go any further than that. Like, it is what it is. This person didn't expect themselves to be in two minds about you, to still like to have these strong feelings and thoughts towards you. They had no idea that your energy would linger as strong and as long as it has, and they're taking that as a sign. 5 of Cups here, and then the 7 of Wands. They're also very frustrated, possibly with themselves. They're agitated, possibly on edge, just very irritable. Not the easiest to be around at this time. It can be hard for this person to like just focus on the task or job at hand. Okay, just being easily distracted or not wanting people to interrupt them when they're thinking about you. Like, what? Shit, I was thinking about her. I was thinking about him. Like, what you want? That type of energy. Like, they just want to be alone. They want to be to themselves in their thoughts with you. They don't want nobody messing with them, y'all. Let's see. Clarify this energy, Spirit. Okay, I'm being asked to go to this other deck. 5 of Swords. Damn, in the trash box. Listen, they not playing. They don't got time for nobody being a face on no bullshit. This could definitely, we're going to address them as a man, because the King of Wands is the first energy out, and that's what I'm channeling through. If it's not a man, you guys know, flip and switch it. But this could be the type of individual where people are very attracted to them, or people come to them like a lot of bullshit. They may have like a certain position within the company, or they could be a boss on their own. They could be a leader, a supervisor, someone that people go to repeatedly. Yeah, every time I'm on the money, these fucking bitches try to close my throat chakra. Let me keep it cute. I almost said something very vulgar. It's not necessary. So yeah, this King of Wands energy, a lot of people come to them, they pull on this person's energy. I feel like, I don't know, it could be a position at work or their role in their family, but it's like they're annoyed. Like, just figure it out yourself. Give me a minute, leave me alone, step back, I need some time. This person may even be like taking time off of work, and that's something that they don't normally do. They need to hit a reset button. Bottom of the deck, stressed. Someone is stressed out about you. Vow. This could be someone who's committed to another person. They could either be married to someone or in a heavy commitment, and it's like it's stressing them the fuck out. Something about their obligations and then the connection with you. So let's see. Tell me more, Spirit, please and thank you. Why does this keep going out? I know it ain't finished. That's annoying. That could be indicative of this connection too. They feel like it's an unfinished symphony. Oh, it's not going out. I just couldn't see the smoke. So maybe something is not what you think it is in this connection. You guys know who this King of Wands is individually. Again, I'm strongly getting this to someone. It's giving like crush energy. I just heard you my little secret. That's how we're going to keep it. So take that as it resonates. I'm not getting this as someone that you have a tie to or strong attachments with. You haven't been through cycles with this person. That's what I'm getting here. All right, so we have marriage. Yeah, real estate. They could be tied down. Fucking ball and chain ass connection. They regret this shit. They do not want to be heavily committed to someone anymore. They don't want to be married or, you know, locked down. They don't want to live in the same house anymore. I don't know why people be so quick to fucking run into a fucking marriage or run and build and get a house with people. Like, I never understood that. But origin, this is someone that they planted their seeds with. This is someone that they have a foundation with whoever this person is that they don't want to be with. Exactly. Because that shit crazy to me. I feel like... Let me shut up. I think marriage is a scam. If you are like filthy rich or whatever, then okay. Marriage is supposed to like protect your assets or some shit like that. Marriage is not for the poor. I honestly believe that like people who are poor, like they turn marriage, they romanticize it. Marriage is a political move. If you're not worth me making no political moves because you're not in that tax bracket, you're not at that caliber of life, I'm not marrying your ass. That's just my take on it. Because other than that, I just feel like it's a fucking ball and chain. It's a fucking scam. Marry a person for what? Like, what does that do? What does that do? But anyway, that's my opinion on it. So, origin, married Nancy, and then accident here. Yeah, they fucking regret it. They regret getting themselves tied into this connection because now they cannot move freely. Now they're not their own human being. They basically have given their free will over to whoever they married to, whoever they signed that marriage contract with, or that lease. It don't have to be a marriage for all of you, but I'm getting that. Now they're like, shit, I can't do anything. I can't move. I can't even come towards this man or woman because I'm tied down here. And they regret it. Accident. They feel like this was an accident. What they did to settle down with this person or to possibly go as far as marrying them, even like moving in with them and like having to answer to them, where you been, why you so late, why you not here, all that. They don't want none of that shit no more. They don't want it at all anymore. This person wants to be able to move throughout their own life freely. And I feel like that's a wave of consciousness that a lot of people are picking up. Like, what's the point? Like, get married to your ass for what? And fucking, what is the rates of marriage? Like, the shit is not, it's not good. It's not fucking good. I myself personally have never seen a healthy marriage. Ever. Now, can you be happy in a relationship and still be your independent, free thinking and moving self? Yes. Because you are not, as a human being, we're not meant to be tamed and restricted and controlled and told what to do. We're not meant to be fucking have a dictator over us. We're not meant to be restricted like that. We are free thinkers. We are free-willed individuals. And I feel like a lot of people are waking up to the scam of marriage. Like, if you not a fucking billionaire, fuck even being a millionaire. If you're not a fucking billionaire and you don't have fucking money just coming in and you know this money ain't gonna dry up, what you getting married for? What you get married for? I really feel like marriage is a political thing. It's to protect what you have. Or to stop a person from fucking taking you down or some shit like that. Like if you a big figure and it's possible that your ass can go to court or get indicted or something, at least your husband or wife can't fucking turn on your ass. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, and then blessings, yeah, because this person is realizing like everything that I have, like I can do this shit on my own. This is a masculine energy who wants to be independent. They don't want to be tied down to just one person. And if it's not just, maybe they just don't want to be tied down to the person that they have committed themselves to. And that's how you're going to know who this person is, because you know about whoever they're with. That's what I'm getting. You could already know that this person's with someone. You may not know that they're married. For some of you, they may not be married. But I'm just getting that heavy energy of ball and chain. They could have been living with this person for so long, or in a relationship with them for so long. It could be like a common law marriage, alright? But I feel like this person has told you that. It's come up in some type of conversation, a communication between the two of you. Like, I'm with someone, I'm in a situation, like that. Let me get one more. Or one or two more. Yeah, it could. Bitch. My spirit team said, look here. Commitment. Look at them. They don't want to be there. They're like, fuck. Why I married them? Why did I do this? Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Because they don't want this shit no more. Commitment, it looked real hard to stay there. It looked very hard to stay there. Gain and then death. This King of Wands is changing the course of their life. They do not want to continue to grow with it, or it's something, there's nothing else to grow. There's no more evolution. There's no more progress. There's no more development in this connection with this person that they are bought and chained to. Gain, which is growth. Death, no. There's nothing else to be done here. There's no more expansion in this connection. They can see that. They can feel that. They know that. They could have known this for a long time. And if they did have a conversation with you, and it was basically suggesting, they was basically telling you that they're in a situation, but they want to get out of it. They're still just in it. Something like that, y'all. This is a masculine energy who already knew that this connection had run its course. And this person, this masculine, they're growing. They're still evolving. They have picked up a new wave of consciousness. You could have introduced them to this new wave of consciousness. Yep, I'm about to get ready to channel some shit. That's what me saying. Hold on. Your energy is so powerful. That's why the Strength card is here. You simply being around this person routinely, regularly, your energy has rubbed off on them. Your consciousness has rubbed off on them. And you may not have even had many conscious conversations with them. It's an energy. This person has been touched by your energy, especially if you slept with them. But it didn't even have to go as far as sex. You talking to this person, you hugging this person, you could have kissed this person. This person's always around you in your energetic field. That your energy has rubbed off on them. Your consciousness has rubbed off on them. And now this is a person who is evolving consciously. And as you evolve consciously, a lot of the shit, I'm going to say 95% of the shit that you were comfortable with, that you wanted, you don't want it no more. You realize, like, that's not what I want at all. And this is what this person's going through. Look, third wheel and fury. The audacity of this King of Wands, but that's how they feel. Shit, today I really hate everybody, and that's just me being real. Yeah, this person, they view the man or woman that they're committed with as a blockage, as a problem, because they are. I mean, they are. But they allowed this to happen. They allowed themselves to be heavily committed for years on end, or to go through with a fucking marriage like they did this to themselves. But the person who they're with, they are actually the third party blockage, because this masculine energy can't move around. They can't move around. If you look at this card, it's the other woman. But the other woman is the woman, okay? Or the other man. They view the person that they're with as the person who is the problem, the person who's preventing them from doing what they want to do. And it's true. That's why I don't think I'll ever get married. Like, you gotta be something fucking special, something outerworldly for me to say yes to that shit. Now, being in a relationship, You know, I don't want to live with another person. Sure, fury, yeah. They very frustrated because they can't get out. They can't. Alright, so I don't know why they in your energy so tough this AM. Indulgence. They could have they could have did some shit to your energy in the nighttime. Self-love. You could have been thinking about this person. Or you're going to be. Like, you may wake up thinking about this person, or you could have went to bed thinking about this person. Why they so mad though? Because I'm just, I guess because they can't have you. And this is a person, they have morals. They do. They have integrity. They don't want to connect you. They do not want to fully connect to you while they're still in this fucking ball and chain situation. So this is a man or woman who don't try to like have what they want. Have their Kate and Edith too. This is that type of person. Like, they don't want to do that. They haven't been doing that with you. Maybe they've done it with other people, but with you, they just know, like, I don't want to play with her. I shouldn't play with him. And they know this person that they got connected to them is a fucking, they're a burden. I'm hearing your bitch is a burden. They're a burden. They're a headache. They could be a tyrant. They got too much control, too much say-so. They done got too comfortable with telling this grown-ass man or woman what to do. Marinetti. Especially if this is a man, he feels like he a fucking little boy again with this woman. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, live and learn, though. This is a situation. Like many marriages. Living and learning. Like, what the fuck I do that for? Withdraw. I just feel like it's inhumane to be married. I do. Because it's like you have free will. What if you wake up and like, I don't want this anymore? Why do I have to fucking be everything to you? You're not God. I'm not your God. You're not my God. Why do I have to sacrifice myself to you every fucking day? Like, why? Why? You don't see no fucking animals out here getting married or nothing else like that. Like, I don't know. I don't buy into it. Live and learn and then adventure. Yes, now this person wants to go and live their fucking life and they're stuck. They're stuck by a piece of fucking paper. Look, 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups. This is not happy. They're not happy. They could have even been fucking, if this is for those of you where they are actually married, they could have fucking had a big ass fight the night before the wedding. That was a fucking sign. Something like some type of a painful truth could have been revealed to this person literally days before the wedding or hours before the wedding, and they still went through with it. And they regret that. They're reflecting back on a period where they seen some shit clearly and they had an out and they still went through. Yep. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, worrying about what other people will say, like spectators. That's how I'm reading the 6 of Cups, like not wanting to leave someone at the altar or something like that. They allow the opinions and thoughts of other people get them in a situation that they don't want to be in. Like, they feel pressured, or they were pressured into committing themselves to this person, moving in with them, signing a lease, taking out a mortgage, getting married, starting a family, or something like that. These women, a lot of these women are fucking dominating as hell. It's foreign to me because I'm not like that. And I know a lot of you, Divine Feminine, isn't like that either. But it's a lot of women out here that be wearing the pants in connections. And I just don't understand that one at all. A lot of women are controlling and dominant over their men. And these men let it. These men let these women do this. I don't know if it's a lack of self-love, some trauma they received as a child, a lack of masculinity within themselves. I don't know what it is, but that shit happens. Yes, Queen of Wands. This bitch all over him. She's very dominating over his energy. King to the Queen of Wands. This is his partner, his life partner, his wife, his domestic partner, his baby mama, or whoever. Divine guidance. And then here you come. You met this person on your path. And this, let me make something very clear, because I can hear a karmic demon bitch in the back. You always talk about divine masculine, divine feminine meeting somebody on a path. We do. We're not just going out here. It's not every day that we meet somebody who's on our path and we have the discernment, we have the foresight, we have the protection and communication from the Most High to know if it's just a fucking demon, a karmic, or if it's someone that we're actually meant to encounter and interact with. We have that gift to know. So we're not just going around dealing with trash like y'all. You, divine masculine, divine feminine, you know when someone is crossing your path. You know the difference when someone is being divinely brought into your space or demonically brought into your space. This is someone who was divinely brought into your space, because just like I feel, that's how a higher consciousness feels. Like, why are we down here committing ourselves to a human being? Why are we down here just selling ourselves short and just jumping into a marriage and connections with people and we don't even know who we are yet? There honestly should be a law on marriage. I feel like people shouldn't even be able to get married until they're like 35 plus. Actually live some fucking life. Actually allow your Saturn return to come to you, because you receive your first call from Saturn like 32, 30 if you ain't got no karmic energies around you. Like, you've been pretty on a straight and arrow, you don't have much bullshit around you. Saturn may come and introduce itself to you at 30 or 33, 34, but when I'm talking about Saturn, that's when your soul is activated. That's when you have an opportunity to live the life that is truly destined for you, or continue to live a life that was fucking forced upon you. That's what your Saturn return is about. It gives you an opportunity to escape the South Node and to enter your North Node path. Saturn is a wake-up call. Saturn is the planet of karma. And your fortune or misfortune is based on karma, what you have done, how you've lived your life, how you've shown up, the purity or the intentions of your heart and mind. Saturn comes to you to issue out that karma. Now, if you just destined to have fucked up ass karma, there's not even really a conversation or not much to be had. But if you're meant to be set free from a lot of toxicity, that's when Saturn comes to you and provokes you on a soul level to start doing shit different. That is called your soul's journey. That is called the beginning of your initiation. Alright, so yeah, this is someone, they got heavily committed to a person before they even knew anything about anything. That's why I feel like marriage shouldn't even be legal until you're like 35 plus. Allow Saturn and Jupiter to visit you so you can make the right decisions, because Saturn and Jupiter does not visit you until you are a certain age. And it's just like bypassing all this bullshit. Because, prime example, now this masculine energy regresses because they've actually met someone that they are more in alignment with they've actually met someone that they are more in alignment with, which is you, the Chariot. You could have literally like just came into this person's life. Something about a car, a parking lot. I'm hearing drop off, pick up. Maybe you know this person at a school. You met them at a school where it's drop off and pickups, or if you worked with this person, y'all could have parked next to each other, or they're used to seeing you coming in and out, like going to and from your car or something like that. The devil. Someone could have found out about this connection between the two of you, even though it was like secret. Hold on, what's this devil energy? Or this is this person, like they can't not come towards you anymore. Like they can't control themselves. They're this impulse to be next to you. No, trash box is the first thing I channel. Self-empowerment. Six of Cups. Yeah, that's them. They want to flee away from this connection. The Chariot to the devil. Like on the first thing, smoking. So there, it's a connection that's crumbling because they were never meant to be with each other anyway. But they can't stop thinking about you at the same time. Trash box of self-empowerment to the Six of Cups. Yes, that Chariot energy, Chariot to the devil. This is this masculine energy trying to break free from this binding ass contract. That's the message. Is there anything else that's gonna come out here? Secrets. I channeled it. You're my little secret. That's how we go keep it. But fuck no. You ain't nobody's secret. You're nobody's secret. So this person paid your source to the secret. They're letting something be known. They're no longer like being in denial about how they feel and what they truly want. So there's a conversation that has to be had. This is a person who's been feeling a certain way about the connection they're already in. A certain way about their life. A certain way about you since meeting you, and it's like they're getting this all off their chest. I'm hearing these are my confessions. Yes, they're confessing some shit. They're setting themselves free. They're speaking the truth to set themselves free here. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. This definitely could be someone that you work with or you see routinely. They've gotten accustomed to you being around. You've got accustomed to them being around. Y'all could like work really well together. The connection could be very healthy. Five of Swords is back at the bottom of the deck in social media. I knew it. I felt that even before I pressed record. I'm like, somebody's on somebody's social media. Because you're not around anymore. I feel like because did we see the Eight of Cups in this reading? No, I've seen it in my mind's eye. You're not around anymore for some of you. So they have took it upon themselves to like see if you have a social media. The Lovers here, yeah, they made a decision. Because now they're looking for answers. Since you've been gone, they have really accepted the truth about a connection that they've always been committed to. False person and an energy vampire. Because again, your energy, your consciousness has rubbed off on them. Just because they don't see you, you're not physically there, doesn't mean that your spirit, your energy isn't still present. The Star, the Queen of Cups, your energy is still very much connected to this place, this environment, very much still connected to this masculine energy. So like your energy is still working and you're not there. It's like a residual or something like that. This person didn't get a chance to say something to you. What's this energy? Is the soul seeker still like in their physical atmosphere? Five of Cups. It looks like this atmosphere, this environment, no one seen a change here. It looks like you soul seekers, it wasn't a healthy environment space for you in general. You was on your way out anyway, like you was getting ready to move, relocate, transfer departments or different shifts, a different job altogether, a different environment, a different neighborhood. You took on a different role. Because you were already, it looks like you were already unsatisfied. You had reached your breaking point with this unsatisfaction on a soul level. It looks like you had other options that you could, or other opportunities that you could take. And you finally took them, or this is the energy you're in now. Being real with yourself. Like, I'm not happy here. It's too much drama, too much toxicity. I want to move. I want to relocate. This atmosphere is too low vibrational. You could have been praying for a change and just like weighing out your options. Because you know that you're not stuck here. You just had to make the first move. Social media. And then Six of Pentacles. For some of you, you're meant to be doing your own thing anyway. Or this is you like looking for other jobs. Or another place. Somewhere where it's going to be healthy for you. A healthy balance. Six of Pentacles, social media. You either looking through the classifieds or looking through like you know, properties, and if there's like, you know, rentals and stuff like that. So that's your energy. So you may not even be in this place anymore, this space, and this person, if that's the case. Because I remember channeling a reading like this before. I'm getting bits and pieces of it, like they wasn't expecting you to be gone, or I can't remember the title. Like your sudden departure has this person feeling it. Yeah, I'm going to put it in the comment section of this reading. Yeah, karmic connection. Now all they have, and this is your environment too. Like this is how you were feeling. Like this is too low vibrational. There's too many karmics around me. All my neighbors karmics, all my co-workers karmics. I'm just not happy here. My soul is not satisfied. But this is also this King of Wands energy. This is what they're left with. This is all they had before you came into their life. And that's how you know. There's an energy recognition. There's an energy signature. A soul acknowledgement when someone who's on your path for a higher purpose versus someone on your path trying to take you down. It's a soul recognition that we gain through our walk with the Most High. It's an internal awareness. That's how we're always able to determine if you're a fucking demon, a karmic, or someone who's meant to really be in our life for a reason. And that's why these karmics and demons be so mad, because we can discern that shit very quickly with their ass, and we also can pick up on the opposite. Like, no, you're actually a good person. There's actually a meaning, a divine meaning between us coming together. Whether it's romance or not, you know the difference now. So you already know that this person is not someone who is a blockage, or they're bad, or they're trying to plot and scheme. But you also know that this person has some shit that they can't just readily walk away from. You definitely could have been, you came into this person's life as a wake-up call. If nothing else, a wake-up call. And they have been awakened. This person is attracted to you, though. And I feel like that's not a secret. But all they have left is what they had before you came. This karmic connection, this karmic environment. That's why they're so fucking mad and irritated. Because it's like the sunshine is gone. And whoever this man or woman is, for you all individually, they connected to you on a level where no one else in this environment, this community, whatever it is for you, no one else was able to get that close to you. Because you're guards, okay? And if someone was able to get close to you like that and they wasn't supposed to, you cut their ass off. This is someone, people could be like a little jealous too. Like, dang, they talking to him or they talking to her. I tried to talk to them. They wouldn't. Like, what is it about them? It's the energy, it's the soul. You connected with this person, and it could be like a whole bunch of people, and it was only this person where you had that soul connection to. Because you know, you fucking know. Ace of Wands here, and then a Hanged One. Yes, you have strong foresight, strong perception. And this person, like, they've been trying to force themselves to see this karmic in a higher light, to like hit the reset button or try to revive the connection. Like, let me just try. I'm hearing they trying. They got their hair done. They put on some makeup. They went and got a new outfit. It's something like that. Like, they've been trying to rekindle or respark, reignite something in this karmic connection, but they can't. They've really been trying to find a reason to still be with this man or woman, or finding a reason to still like be in love with them, but they're not. Damn, slap me in the face. Hater. But it's in a reverse. Yeah, see, this person, this masculine energy, they don't have, like, they're not a bad person. What's this hater in a reverse energy? Right, because y'all did that intentionally. They know you're not a bad person too. When they told you about this connection, you didn't give them no karmic response. You didn't try to like cling to them. Like, all right, well, I know you got a man, I know you got a woman, but we can still, like, you didn't give them any indications that you would pick me. You didn't give them any negative feedback when they told you this. You handled the situation very maturely. You didn't show any jealousy or animosity or anything like that, because you're not a jealous person. You don't have animosity. You are divine masculine, divine feminine. If anything, you're thankful for the transparency and truth. Like, a thank you for letting me know that. Like, because a lot of people will fucking lie. And especially if they had an opportunity to have you here and then go back home and have that there, they didn't do that. This person knows that you're very high vibrational. Seven of Wands, yeah. It's like you were not defensive. You were not angry. You were not upset when this person told you that. For what? Like, that's weird. For what? Why would you be mad because they're connected to a lesson? Why would you take that personally? Why would that trigger you? What else with this hater? This could be them comparing you to this person. Like, you're not a negative person. You don't exude negativity. The Emperor, wow. Seven of Pentacles and the Emperor. Whatever they have realized about your soul, like, that's really who you are, the Hierophant. Yes, this person is like, they're more attracted to you because of how you handle the situation. And how you set yourself free. Thank you, Spirit. How you set yourself free from this toxic environment, or you're getting ready to. Because you, with this hater coming up in reverse, this is your energy. Like, I can't get with this shit. I'm not a karmic ass bitch. I'm not the type of person that will be sitting and gossiping about the next one in the locker room, purposely being mean to people, being a mean girl or a mean guy. I'm not that. Y'all are not my people. This is not my environment. I don't belong here. And being very defensive and like defensive about that truth. And then being set free with the Hierophant. Purposely removing yourself, elevating yourself out of a low toxic environment. This person, like, they admire you for that. I feel like you met this person in whatever this environment is, and they watched you overcome so much shit. They watch you face hate and resentment and all the bullshit that you went through in this place, wherever this is for you all individually, but you still, I'm hearing still I rise. You didn't let none of this shit get to you. The rumors, the gossip, the hate, the what is it called? Rage baiting. None of this shit worked. A lot of people envy you in this place, this space. This King of Wands knows it. People could still be talking about you even after you're gone. And this King of Wands just like, ugh. Like, I see why they not here no more. I see why they didn't fuck with nobody. I see why they had so much hate. They're team you, okay? This King of Wands has become more team you since you have been gone. And others of you, if you're not gone yet, when you do leave, this is what's going to happen. Yeah, the Emperor is still here. And then, yeah, 8 of Cups, you walked away. Or you're getting ready to. This could be you and this Emperor energy, taking the initiative. Closed mouths don't get fed. Faith without work is dead. You have to walk that path that you're praying for, that path that you want. You have to actually take the first steps to get it. Yeah, this person, this King of Wands, they admire you for that. And that's also why they're so, like, just annoyed in this place, because you're gone or you're getting ready to go, and they're just stuck with all this karmic energy, and they got a fucking karmic at home. You were like the sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when things are gray. Yeah. They've really been trying to numb themselves and ignore these feelings, but they can't. Strength card to the 4 of Cups. Like, they've really tried to forget you. They've really tried to get you out of their system. They've really tried to let it burn. They cannot. This could be something that 4 weeks could be significant. Something about 4 weeks. They can't. They can't get you out of their system. I'm hearing I've tried and I tried and I tried. This person, because it's a soul activation. Their soul wants to express something to you. Their soul wants you to still be in their life. Their soul wants to have a healthy reciprocal connection with you. Their soul wants to get to know you on a deeper level. Their humanness, their ego has tried to repress what their soul is like, no. Like, but no, like, we don't want to be here no more. Like, why are we still here? Why are we still suffering? We've already had a glimpse and a touch and a taste, okay? For some of you could have kissed this person, but a glimpse, a touch, a taste of what our soul really wants. Why are we still here? So their soul is in agony. Their soul is torturing them to a degree. You can't escape your soul. So they're walking around with this agony, this tormented energy. Their soul is tormenting them. I should say tormenting instead of torturing them. And it's like they're just walking around with this torment, this agony, and no one else knows what's going on with this person. Only they know why, and you know why too. Because you're not there, you're getting ready to leave. Yeah, legal issues, like, they just got a lot of shit with this legal issues. This is talking about karmic debt, things that have to be settled. 4 of Wands, the karmic debt starts in their home. Okay, yeah, up in the clouds, man. All they do is think about you. They've tried really hard to repress this, to turn it off. They cannot. I just asked what's the Page of Wands. You got the Chariot. This person's intentions is to come towards you. They're going to be taking unexpected. You don't see this coming. It's not impulsive. It's just unexpected on your behalf. It may be like this person it may be impulsive in the sense of They didn't really plan to do it this day or at this time, but they're going to do it. They're going to take action towards you. This could be communication, meeting up with you, something like that. Yeah, Page of Cups, and then Ascension, because they can no longer, like, with this Ascension and Page of Cups, is like, yeah, King of Cups, because this person has already evolved internally. They're just still stuck physically. That gotta be fucking painful, to evolve to a truth internally, but look around and you're still stuck physically. That's why they're getting ready to bust a move and come towards you. Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Cups. They're about to enter your energy. They're either going to pull you off to the side, they're going to call you, they're going to text you, they're about to introduce themselves into your energy again. Yes, promise. They could have told you something like conflict, yeah, family and idea. They told you something like, I gotta work, I gotta figure this thing out, I got going on at home. Like, this person has thought about this for a while. So when as they end this connection at home, it's like this was something that was already coming to an end. You didn't come into this person's life and cause them to think to leave their family, to leave this man or woman. They were already wanting to do that, and you showed up as a representation of what their life could be if they actually go through it, what they've been wanting to do anyway. Blessings here, and then bully. Yeah, they're tired. They're tired of this connection. They're tired of being oppressed. They want to feel something new, feel something different, and they feel like that's connected to you. So if this person has a way to contact you, they're going to. All right, that is your message. May it be helpful for you. I'm sending you all mana, love, and light, and until next time, namaste.